Sir, your name?
Well, that's all.
What's going on, Mr. Hall?
Not so much. This.
All right, let me just arraign you. You got a charge here that you failed. You have two charges. You have a possession of a controlled substance charge. I sentenced you July 30 of 25 on that, and also on concealed weapon charge. And I ordered you to do 8 hours of community service on those
Yes, sir.
by September 15th, and I have two charges, one on each file. They allege the same thing, that you didn't do it by September 15 of 25. You don't have any prior technical violations. If you plead guilty or if you're found guilty, you could get 5 days.
VO1 intro, high energy 10, 15 plus seconds. What looks like a routine court docket quickly turns into a high-stakes reality check for everyone who steps up to the bench today. From probation violations that could land someone behind bars, to unpaid fines that quietly snowball into jail time, and even serious firearm charges hanging on technical compliance, this courtroom moves fast, and the margin for mistakes is razor thin. Judges aren't here to guess intentions, they deal in deadlines, proof, and accountability. As these defendants learn in real time, missing a form, a payment, or a requirement can flip your entire future upside down. The real question is, who's taking responsibility and who's about to learn the hard way?
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. And there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I'll be happy to provide you with one. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we're not guilty plea. We're going to send you out in the hall. And then you're going to come back in here after you've talked to your lawyer. All right. With your lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So I'm entering not guilty, please, just for the record. You know what? I'm still going to need one more probation order, please. I mean, probation arraignment sheet, whatever we call them. So you can go out in the hall. We'll set you up with a lawyer. No, this one here.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
You know, for a number.
So do you understand what I'm telling you, sir? Either way, you're coming back in front of me. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I got it.
perfect.
I got it. Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right. People versus Leah Devon Boozer. 25T6444894. Your name, man?
Leah Bruiser.
You're charged with failure to pay $213 on a child restraint charge. If you plead guilty or if you're found guilty and I find that your failure to pay was not without your fault, you could get 1 day jail for every $10 owed. So you could get 22 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You can satisfy that in full by payment, in full by serving the jail term, or in part by payment, in part by serving the jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you work?
No.
Can you pay this today?
No. But I was coming because my kids are too big for a car seat. My
Oh,
kids are
hang on.
8
You went into default. I'm not going to relitigate this case.
Okay, I don't call to make a court date. Can't call to make a court date. You guys have an answer machine. Then finally, I got the court date.
And then you didn't show up, right?
This is the court.
No, this was the
I got a piece of paper.
boy, the United States Postal Service must have issues. Lisa, would you please tell me what was sent to Ms. Boozer? You still live on Robb Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please tell her what was sent to her?
Yeah, we don't have a request for a court date. She defaulted August 6th. 20% late fee went on September 25th, collection letter October 1st, and then show cause November 6th.
Yes, and I have been calling. You guys have the answer machine service to do a court date. I'm pretty sure you guys have me on the answer machine about 10 times.
I'm sorry, you left 10 messages?
Yes, ever since this ticket, I've been trying to get court date.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what you do. Go get your phone bill. Go get. No, I want to see the calls that you. Listen, just please listen.
Okay.
We don't make mistakes like that here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So if you want to go back and you want to get your phone bill that shows that you called the court 10 times,
Okay.
I'll be happy to set aside the default right then and there on.
Okay.
Just wait a second. Right there on the spot without requiring you to file a motion and without requiring you to post a bond. Okay. So I'll adjourn this 2 weeks. You come back with your bills.
Can we do that?
Do you have your bills?
I can pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, but this is not calling in the last day or two. You were supposed to call here by, but just please listen. You were supposed to call her by July 30. Do you have proof that you called here by July 30 and set up a court date? You said you called 10 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go get that proof. I'll put the file right here.
Yeah.
You have a bill. Okay, go check it out. I'd love to see it. I don't know what he means by this. Your name?
Sarah, what price?
You're going to plead to impeding traffic on file A. And then it says no agreement can be reached on this other one. That's on the obstructed vision. Are you pleading to that too?
He told me I had an option to either take points and.
No, I get it. I need Robinson in here, if you know where he is. I'm just not understanding how he wrote this up. It looks like he's having you plead to impeding on A. And then on B, it says paying this and reducing A file. So it looks to me like he expects you to plead on the obstructed vision. That's 2 points too, though, you know.
That's not what he told me.
Well, let me get him in here. We'll clarify this, okay? Just bear with us.
He's on one.
Okay.
Thank
Good morning, Sergeant. How are you? Your name?
Roll, please.
You don't have to raise your right hand.
Say hi then.
Oh, yeah. So on the A file, you got impeding here and the speeding to be dismissed. And then it looks like you checked no agreement can be reached on the B file. That's obstructed vision. Then you said other paying this and reducing A file.
Yes, Your Honor. So she was going to pay the obstructed vision and then we're to drop the impeding traffic or drop the first one to the impeding traffic.
Right. So, but I want you to understand, she didn't seem to understand this. Obstructed vision is 2 points. Do you understand that?
I
Okay.
just didn't want points. That's why I asked for the hearing.
I can see if we can find like.
What's her record like?
Get a couple crashes on there, like 22, 24.
You failed the yield is a hazardous action in 22. I mean, you could just do 2 impedings. It's up to you.
That way there's no points on
I
there.
appreciate it.
Yeah, if we can do that then.
Can you change this
Yeah.
step form for me, please?
So 0.1. So.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So you're going to plead impeding on file A. They're going to dismiss the speed. True? To the charge of impeding traffic on that, responsible or not responsible? All right. And then on the file B, he says he's going to reduce that to impeding. I just want to take a quick peek there. You're going to plead to impeding on that, right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, I'll accept those pleas to impeding, dismiss the obstructed vision and the speeding. On the speeding, you're going to pay $155. On the obstructed vision, $125, $280. You can pay that today?
Yes.
Go down the hall and take care of that. You better thank this good young man here.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Daniel Giles. Okay, good enough. Who was it? Do you know, sir? Okay, that's fair. What's that?
Did you talk to the attorney? You talked to him?
Well, that's all I know.
Okay, Mr.
You
Gage,
should. Yeah, he already talked to him, so you should have a file, right?
I do, but it's not in here.
Oh,
Is Maxon in here? Did you have a lawyer?
they all spoke the gate. I don't know. I got.
Okay.
They judge each other. All right. He's calling cases right now. Okay. He said 1 minute, yeah.
Okay. Is there a conditions of bond sheet?
Yep.
Thank you.
I've been trying to hand you for 2 days. I'm glad you finally need this. Time you asked for a form, I'm like, you want this? You want this one? No.
That's fine.
The only one that was close to me, so I was like, he must use his son every day.
Give me 1 second, Mr. Gaith.
Sure.
Um, Against Daniel Curtis Giles, 25T 646-053, A and B.
Good morning, Judge Massengate, here on behalf of Mr. Giles.
Sir, again, you can have a seat there if you'd like. Whatever, you want to have a seat? Pardon?
Daniel Giles?
I just want to make sure. Do you want to have a seat?
No, thank
All right. Lisa, I'm just going to end on the order here, A and B files. There's 2 different counts. I just want to make sure 2 charges of assault and battery. How does he wish to proceed?
We'll stand either way reading, Judge.
All right, I'm entering a not guilty plea. Anything you'd like to say regarding bond?
Judge, we'd ask for a personal bond. Obviously, Mr. Giles is here to take care of this matter, and he doesn't have a significant criminal record, Judge. And we'd ask for a
What
personal.
does that mean? Not a significant criminal record. He has a criminal record, just not significant.
Well, I misspoke. I don't believe he has a criminal record whatsoever.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, listen to me very carefully. I'm going to give you $1,000 bond, personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You're not to have any contact with Nicholas, Katie, and or Benjamin Forrest. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with them or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No phoning, no seeing, no communication of any kind. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to possess firearms. No firearms. No dangerous weapons. You're required to go over to the Trenton Police Department to be fingerprinted and photographed by 1 p.m. today, and you're not to go near Corwell Hospital. Do you understand that? All right, good enough. So we'll give you a new pre-trial date. You're going to have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer going forward. Where do you work at? When did you last work?
I haven't worked since October 1st.
Where were you working before October 1st?
Station?
What happened on October 1st? Okay, wait a minute, wait. Let me just, oh yeah, that was the incident date. Okay. Don't answer any more questions. Lisa, give me a new pretrial. Are we gonna do the 20th
November 20th at 9:45.
at 9:45? We're gonna give you a copy of the bond sheet. You're gonna have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. We're gonna give you a copy of the order for print. You have to go over to Trenton to get fingerprinted and photographed by 1 p.m. today. So you're gonna go down the hall, get your notice, get those documents, and then come back on the 20th. And go to Trenton today for prints. Good luck. Aiden Page Maxon, 25T6464444, A and B.
Good morning, Judge. Matt David here on behalf of. This is David Blumenthal with record.
Even Page Maxon.
All right, Ms. Maxon, Mr. What are we doing here? Does she have insurance now, I hope?
She doesn't, Judge. I was able, for arraignment purposes, Judge will stand mute. For pretrial purposes, Judge, I was able to talk to the city attorney. I believe he's amended the no registration misdemeanor to the civil infraction.
Yeah, it's driving an unregistered vehicle to no proof of registration. That's okay. No proof of registration is the civil infraction, and then he's gonna dismiss the no insurance too, right?
Yes, they did provide proof of both, Judge.
All right, ma'am, do you understand everything?
Yes.
You want to plead to the civil infraction and no proof of registration?
Yes.
All right. To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, $135. You go down the hall and pay that. I'm dismissing the driving an unregistered vehicle and the no proof of insurance. Anything else?
She has 7 days to make that.
Where do you work at?
It's on River Spring.
Downriver Spring?
Yes.
What do? Make springs?
It's complete auto care.
You come back here by the 20th. I'll give you till the 20th to pay, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Have a good day. If you need more time, come talk to me, okay? Justin John Courtney, 25G81173.
Good morning, Judge. Matt David here on behalf of Mr. Report.
These are easy, huh? You had a rental inspection and everything's good. Your name, sir?
Good morning, Justin Report.
So prosecutor moves to dismiss. He had the rental inspection?
He did have the compliance yesterday.
Good. Case dismissed. Their motion. See how easy this is? Good luck. Hayes. Nathaniel David Hayes, 25T6436636.
Good morning, Judge. Matt David here on behalf of Mr. Hayes. Mr. Hayes, take the full name for the record.
All right, so your client pled guilty to illegal transportation of a firearm. Plea the prosecutor offered was for him to take that under 771, or the court to take it under 771. And I ordered a pre-sentence report. Have you had a chance to review the report with him? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
We have had a chance to review the report, but we're going to correction the issue.
Anything you'd like to say on his behalf?
Just that Mr. He is 32 years old. He is steadily employed. He's been employed for 3 years with a company called Pool Guys. He averages about $1,200 a week. He is engaged to be married. He does.
Congratulations.
He does have 2 children, one from a previous relationship. And then his fiance also has a child from a previous relationship who lived with them. Judge, he does not have a significant criminal history, other than this current charge, Judge. He doesn't have any other convictions. We'd ask the court to adopt the recommendation. However, Judge, we do want to point out with regard to recommendation number 6, the requirement that he receive a GED or a high school diploma.
He doesn't want to do that?
He does not, because he works full-time, Judge.
How many hours you work?
At most 60 hours a week. And then I have 2 kids I gotta take care of. And the time I have to spend with the old lady, I got.
What do you mean your lady? You know, I don't know what you mean by that.
His soon-to-be wife.
Oh,
Sorry.
I knew what you meant.
He's too young to say.
Yeah, that's something they used back in the 60s. Huh? When I was a kid.
I was raised by
You were raised by what?
I was raised by my grandparents.
Okay, well, that explains it. All right, what else?
Judge, with regard to item 7.
Why don't you want to, you need to get this for yourself. I'm not going to order you to do it. Listen to me. I'm not going to order you to do it, but things are going to come up in life and you want to be able to be in the best position to to make the most money and to have a job that you really like. You really like what you do?
Yes, sir. And I might add, before this 3-4 years I've been working with pool guys, I was a chef for about 8 years.
Where?
At Little Caesars and other establishments.
And it
Mid
is,
29, which is a 4-star restaurant, year one.
Maybe you can do both. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What else? Anything else?
just.
I won't order that.
Item number 7, Judge, with regard to the possession of firearms, he did ask me, now that was just during the period of probation, correct, Judge?
Yeah, not forever. Yeah. Anything else?
Nothing else, Judge. We asked the court to adopt the recommendation.
You know you can't do what you did, right?
Absolutely. I like my lesson.
Why were you doing it though? If you
Well,
knew,
I didn't understand at the time that I was doing anything wrong. I thought as long as it was locked up in a way not easily accessible, that I was following the law.
6 months probation, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. Change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. Complete 1 day on the court work program. There's a $35 charge for that. Complete 1 day or 8 hours of community service by December 20th. Attend and complete the firearm safety course. No firearms, no dangerous weapons during the period of probation. You're not to be in possession of any one of those. $100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are $275. Probation fees are $120 for $395. Screening fee is $60 for $455. Attorney fees are $40 for $495. You pay that, you do the other things, stay out of trouble. And at the end of 6 months, you come back. I'm going to give you a review hearing date. I'll be happy to dismiss your case. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Does the court consider early?
I mean, I don't have a problem. It's up to the prosecutor to move to dismiss it, though, when it's taken under 771. I'm not going to do that on my own.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So, what do you want here? Let's see. Do you have all this to pay?
April.
Or do you need... I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lisa.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me for a date.
That's
April
okay.
23rd of 26 at 9 o'clock.
April 23rd at 9 o'clock of 2026. Do you have all this to pay?
He does not, Judge.
How much does he
I
have?
break the second. I have about 150. I can pay today. I can pay it tomorrow, actually.
I'll just let you do this. 150 now. You get paid weekly?
Yes.
50 a week. 50 a week, and I'm going to start this beginning on November 10th, okay? If you ever need more money, or more time, rather. We don't know.
Always need.
No, I just got done with, I get it. 50 a week starting November the 10th. If you don't have the money at any point on any one of those due dates, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me. You have to either come in here on or before the due date, call the court on or before the due date at 8:30, and we'll go on Zoom, whatever's easier, okay? Best of luck. Thank you. Dylan James Hall, 25B148235, A and B.
Good morning, Judge. Megan Davis, on behalf of Mr. Hall.
Mr. Hall, your name?
Bill J. Cole.
So he entered a not guilty plea on these. The charge is failure to provide proof of completing community service by September 15th. He's got one case. The drug charge was taken under 7411. He's got a concealed weapons charge as well that was taken under item. So if he pleads guilty or if he's found guilty, his probation could be revoked, HIDA status revoked, 7411 status revoked, conviction entered on those, and he'd be subject to up to a 5-day jail term. So what is he going to do?
Judge, I've spoken to Mr. Hall. With regard to the
Call in Jessica.
Community service, he's got 3 hours left. So as far as today's hearing proceedings, he is going to plead guilty to the violations.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You understand everything I said?
Yes, sir.
You understand all your rights?
Yes,
If you plead guilty, you're going to give up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. To the charge that you failed to provide proof of completing 8 hours of community service by September 15th of 25. How do you plead? Did you fail to provide? And I'm going to ask you this once. It's on both counts. So you understand you're pleading guilty on both counts, correct?
Yes, sir.
And did you fail to provide proof of completing your 8 hours of community service by September 15th?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Plea is accepted on those. Why didn't he have it done? Come on, I didn't order that much.
Judge, he works full-time and.
Well, what's full-time? 40 hours?
I'm sorry?
What's full-time? 40 hours?
So usually 40 hours a week.
Sometimes less?
Sometimes more, sometimes less.
I love this generation. They consider full-time 18 hours a week. Your name? All right. What do you have to say? Go ahead.
So you're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Additionally, he did say he made an effort to find some, places that he could actually, where he could do these hours. He wasn't able to, and then I believe his parents were the ones that went in actually physically to the Salvation Army.
Why are your parents doing your work? How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
19.
And they actually brought him a volunteer form where he filled out, he was actually finishing those hours. He did assure me that he's got 3 hours left and those will be done by the end of.
He graduated, right?
Huh?
Did you graduate?
Yeah. Graduated this year.
All right. From where?
Rugby.
Make
And
you,
that he's got all.
you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Smart. Rent's free, right?
Okay.
Rent is free?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Nice. I keep threatening to go back and live with my mother. All right. What do you have, Jessica? What do you have for?
Client
All
otherwise,
right.
up to date on his payment plan. I've sent him for on-demand testing. He's been negative. He completed a 1-day in the court work program. He does have the substances of abuse class with class A. He did do the initial intake. He's just waiting to get sketched.
Yeah, I'll go. It's better.
You seem like a nice kid. You gotta follow through on this better, okay?
I just keep slipping by me. I'm sorry.
You're going to serve I'm gonna go light on you, okay? To serve 2 additional hours of community service plus the 8 for a total of 10. And I'm gonna give you by December 1. I don't know why I'm being so nice, but that's what I'll do.
Judge, he's already completed 5 of the.
I know.
Originally ordered 8. He's
Right,
got 3 left.
right.
So plus the 2 would be 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said that he, well, no, he's only gonna have to complete 10 hours. We're not gonna count the 5. I mean, I'm gonna count the 5. So
You're
he's
gonna
got 5
include it.
done.
Okay,
So he's gotta do 5 more.
I apologize, my misunderstanding.
That's all right. I didn't make it very clear. All right, serve total of 10 hours, community service, 2 additional by
Okay, so. And what I tell.
December 1. All right, I know I wasn't hurting. All right, but you're 19. So I'm gonna cut you a break. You seem like a nice kid. But be more attentive with this, okay? Good luck to you. I wish you well. Thank you.
Sir.
No cost. Thanks.
Oh.
What did I do here? Rogers. Robin Lynn Rogers.
What today's courtroom session ultimately reveals is how thin the line is between compliance and consequences. Across multiple cases, we saw the same legal principle play out again and again. The court doesn't punish people for mistakes, it responds to follow through. Whether it's unpaid fines, probation conditions, bond restrictions, or firearm regulations, judges are balancing second chances with public safety and legal structure. Some defendants benefited from preparation and honesty, while others learned that explanations without evidence don't carry legal weight. These moments aren't just procedural, they're life-altering. If you found this case as intense and eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns you won't see anywhere else.